guys, it's Jessie and welcome back to my channel and welcome to today's video. So in today's video I am going to be doing a get ready with you guys. I'm basically just going to be chatting about my gap year so far, my plans for travelling in the next few months and doing this little look here. So you guys may also notice that I'm actually wearing lashes for like the first time ever. I never wear lashes because I always find it so fiddly and I hate doing lash glue and stuff, but these lashes are actually magnetic. They were gifted to me by glamnetic, so I wanted to kind of show them to you guys. I think these are so pretty. These are the cutie lashes. They gave me a few of their lashes to show you guys and I wanted to show them. So the first ones I got were the Luxe Lashes. So I've got the Luxe Lashes here. So then they also gifted me the Bella Lashes, which just look like this. So definitely a bit longer than the others. And then finally the Lavish Lashes, which are huge and just look like this. So if you haven't heard of Glamnetic, basically they are a female-owned magnetic lash and fake nail company. They did also give me these nails that I'm wearing now. I think they are so adorable. These are just these sprinkles nails and they are all different colors. They are so cute. I'm wearing them the whole of this video and I just think they look stunning. But yeah, they basically make magnetic lashes so you don't have to deal with the faff of lash glue. You can easily remove them, but like they don't fall off. Like if I tug on them now, they're not going to come off. So they are perfect if you are like me and you hate applying false lashes because it's so fiddly and you're bad with the lash glue and stuff. And also if you are allergic to any lash glue at all as well, obviously these will be super beneficial. So the idea is just you apply the magnetic liner that looks like this, then you can just pop the lashes on super easily, either with your fingers. I found that worked really well for me, or they also have a lash grabber which looks like this and has a little brush on the end, obviously brush through the lashes with if you need to. And then you can also apply anchors onto the corner, which are basically just teeny tiny little lashes that kind of look like this. And you can basically stick them onto the inner and outer corners and they lock them in place to make sure that they don't move anywhere. But yeah, these are just the cutie lashes that I'm wearing now, and I did film me kind of trying them out for the first time and I was definitely very pleased with them, and you can see my genuine first reaction, so I'll put that in here. So firstly you have the magnetic liner which just looks like this. It says Glamnetic on it. The one I got was Deep Space, which is just the kind of dark black colour. So I'm just going to shake it up and make sure that it's fully mixed, and this is what the tip looks like. Just a classic felt tip, and I'm going to basically just try and do a really thin line. Okay, so now I have a couple of layers of the liner on. I'm just going to try and pop on a lash, and the ones I'm using right now are the cutie lashes. They are the kind of least full ones, the most natural ones that I got. So I'm going to grab the little lash grabber and I'm just going to pop them on there. That was ridiculously easy. Okay, let me just kind of check it's all secure on there. That, wow, literally it all done. Wow. Okay, so that is what the lash looks like on the eye. So I actually think it's a really pretty look. I'm going to quickly just do the same on the other side again with the cutie lashes. These I think are my favourites. I obviously will try on another pair too, just to see how easy they are to kind of swap around, but I'm really pleased with them. Okay, so now I've popped the eyeliner on the other side. Again, I know it's not the best. I'm not the best at eyeliner, hence one of the main reasons why I don't normally use lashes, but I'm just going to pop them down again and they've just stuck on basically immediately. And now I'm just going to make sure it's all on in the outer corners and everything. And yeah, wow, that was so fast. Okay, so these are what the cutie lashes look like on. I think they are so cute. I'm going to try a different pair on. I think I want to try the really dramatic ones. These are the Lavish Lashes. They just look like this. I think I want to try those on. So they are very dramatic, especially compared to what I normally wear, but I'm really excited for them. So, wow, okay, again, you can definitely feel the hold. They are super tightly on there. Definitely stuck very nicely. Now for the other one, and wow, okay, they are on. Oh my god, they are huge. Oh my god, definitely not my normal style, but they are actually so much fun. I don't know if you can see, but they literally just stuck down so easily. I'm actually obsessed. I think my favourites are the cutie ones, just because they are a little bit more natural. So yeah, I really hope you enjoyed this little try on portion, and now we can get back into the video. So if you guys are interested, they did give me a discount code for you guys. So if you use the code jessitalksmakeup, you will get 15% off. But yeah, thank you so much to Glamnetic for gifting me these gorgeous lashes. And yeah, let's just get straight into the get ready with me. Good morning, guys. So firstly, please do excuse my voice. I am actually ill with COVID at the moment, so it's not a fun time, but I feel fine. I'm fully vaccinated, so I'm not like that ill. It's just I've got a very sore throat, so please ignore the voice. But today, as obviously I spoke about in the introduction, I'm very excited to be chatting to you guys about my gap year, my travel plans, and kind of what I've been doing. I wanted to also do just a get ready with me to kind of catch up with you guys, because I don't know the last time I did a full get ready with me was. I don't think I've done one. Have I even done one on my channel? I feel like I've done one. I did one just before Christmas, I believe, and that was like before I even hit 1,000 subscribers, before I got monetized, before anything. So a very long time ago. A lot has changed in the past like 2 months or so. So I'm very excited to just basically sit down and chat with you guys. So firstly, a little bit of a catch up. Obviously I am ill at the moment, unfortunately, but luckily, as I said, because I'm triple jabbed, I don't have very bad symptoms or anything, just a cold really. So I'll just be basically at home for the next few days, but that does mean I get to kind of catch up with some videos and filming and all that jazz. I'm basically just going to be using some of my Project Pan products today, a few different bits. So I'm going in with my Pan That palette, just in Essential, to kind of set my eyelid. But yeah, so the last few months, obviously we had Vlogmas, which was a super busy month, and January as well was super good for my channel. We actually hit 1,000 subscribers and I did get monetized, which is amazing. We've been growing so fast, and I'm super grateful. I really love the kind of community that we've built on here. I'm so happy with the way this channel's going. This was initially kind of my second channel, but I definitely think this is my main focus now. This is the kind of channel that I want to grow the most, and then my other channel is just basically a vlog / lifestyle channel that I'm not going to be posting on super regularly. This one I am hoping to post on around 3 times a week if possible, where possible. That's obviously things do change. I just want to kind of post as much as possible because firstly I love making the videos, and secondly it's just super fun. I love this channel. So I think what I'm going to do is maybe a look with Campfire and High Society as the shimmers. So I'm going to tap into just some of the pink and just blend them through my crease. There's a little bit of brown left over on this brush, but I kind of didn't mind that because I want it to be a reasonably neutral look as it can be for a pink. But yeah, so basically I'm just going to be kind of focusing on this channel for the rest of my kind of YouTube career basically. But talking about my gap year, so I finished school in May of 2021. I did my A-levels and finished, and then basically as soon as I finished, I always knew I was going to go on a gap year because one, I was so sick of school at that point. I just spent so long there. I was like, I'm like done with it now, and I did want to go to university, but I just wanted a little bit of a break before. Plus I knew I wanted to do at least some form of travel, and obviously that is a little bit more difficult in the current times, but hopefully it will be okay, and I have found a way to make that work. But basically I got a job as soon as I finished school, just a kind of part-time retail thing. I'm doing between like 8 and 20 hours a week. Obviously it's retail, so it kind of depends, but I've been basically saving up for traveling really. I went on a trip in September with my boyfriend. We just went to Greece, but that was more of a like holiday than kind of travel trip, if that makes sense. So more of kind of like beaches, just stayed in a hotel. It wasn't like super cheap. We weren't trying to like kind of, you know, save money and stuff like a proper traveller, I guess. But then I was meant to be going to Barcelona in November, the very end of November, start of December, but unfortunately because of the change in COVID rules that literally happened like the weekend before I was meant to go, I would have had to have isolated and done a PCR test, so that just wouldn't have kind of worked because it was meant to be a cheap like 2-night trip, and it would have meant that I would have basically had to pay double the cost of my flight in COVID tests plus then missing work and isolating, and it just wasn't really something I was willing to do. So I had to unfortunately cancel that trip, and then I was planning on going to Croatia in January, but then again couldn't do that because of the rules. But recently the rules did change, so as soon as they did, I booked a trip. I literally went on Skyscanner and was like, cheapest flights for these like 3 days that I had off work, because obviously in retail you get kind of different days off each week, and I had just kind of a random 3 days in a row, so I was like, yes please, perfect. So I then booked the kind of cheapest flights I could find to a place I actually wanted to go, which was Budapest. So then last weekend, or less so basically, so I'm filming this on a Wednesday, and last Thursday was the day that I actually went off to Budapest, and I went there for 2 nights. It was incredible. There will be a vlog coming on my main channel, so I think that will be out by the time I post this video, but I will link it in the cards if you guys want to watch it. I would definitely recommend. I'm actually really happy with how that all came out. It was such an incredible trip. I was honestly so proud of myself, because I didn't mention I did it completely like by myself. It was a fully kind of solo travel trip, so I stayed in like a hostel by myself and travelled all by myself. Obviously gonna grab this one and tap it on the outer corner, and then I'm just going to tap into Belle of the Ball, by the way, sorry, which is a bit of like the topper shade, and I'm just going to pop that all over my lid, and I'm going to do the same on the other side. Sorry, I got distracted with my eyeshadow. Basically, yeah, I stayed in a hostel by myself, and it was a really amazing trip. I did so much stuff. I went to see, like, I went on a walking tour, I did St. Stephen's Basilica, I went up to the zoo and Hero Square and the castle. I also went to the Buda side of Budapest and went to visit Buda Castle and Fisherman's Bastion, and so much stuff. So definitely recommend that vlog if you are interested in travel vlogs at all. And I probably will also make a video kind of discussing my experience traveling alone for the first time. But yeah, overall I was really kind of A, proud of myself, and B, just enjoyed the trip so much. It was so much fun. So yeah, that is what I've done so far on my gap year. And now in terms of plans for the future, this is really where it picks up. So after Budapest, I have a trip every single month up until October basically. So loads of stuff planned, which is super duper exciting. But basically next month in March, I have the first of my kind of like gap year kind of organised tours, if that makes sense. So I'm going with a company called Gap 360 on 2 of their trips. So they basically organise tours and kind of gap year, they're like almost gap year kind of specialists, and they organise group tours basically. So you'll go with them, you'll meet them out there, and then they'll basically take you on a tour around the country. So I'm doing one of those in Thailand next month. So I'm heading off to Thailand in March and doing basically a tour around the whole country, seeing loads of the kind of most famous sites and stuff. So I'm super excited for that because I love Asia and I'm really excited to visit. I visited India before, but not any other Asian countries, so I am super duper excited. I think it's going to be incredible, and I'm also really excited because it will be with other people my age, so I'll get to meet some new people and stuff. Then in April, I'm heading off to Dubai with my bestie Savannah, but I'm going to grab some primer. I'm going to grab the Hello Fab Pores Be Gone matte primer. I'm just going to pop this basically all over my face. But yeah, I'm off to Dubai for about 10 days in April, which is going to be so much fun. We are basically going to be staying with her brother who lives out there, and we're going to kind of do all of the classic, you know, desert safari and Dubai Mall and Burj Khalifa and all that stuff, as well as kind of just taking some time to chill, because obviously it'll be boiling hot. We're going in April, so it's not like ridiculous, but I mean it's Dubai, so it'll still be really warm. That was going to be so much fun. Gonna do a tiny bit of foundation today, not a lot, just my Maybelline Fit Me, and I'm going to do a light layer of this, basically not much at all. So yeah, I'm really excited to do Dubai because that's my first holiday like with a friend that I've done. I mean, I've been with my boyfriend to Greece once, but that was it really in terms of like traveling with someone else, so I'm really excited. I think we're gonna have the best time. Then in May I'm headed off to Cambodia. That is also with the kind of Gap 360 tour type trip. That is just for, I believe it's like 10 days or so, so not a ridiculously long one, but again you kind of just tour around the whole country and see a lot of the stuff, so I'm really excited for that. I really want to kind of do Southeast Asia properly in the future, but I didn't want to do kind of like a full-on backpacking trip like months long at this age, because I still feel quite young. I know a lot of people do it at 18, but personally I don't think I'm ready for that, maybe not until after uni. And 2, traveling country to country, like a multi-country trip, is pretty difficult right now with COVID, so I thought it would be best to kind of just book this stuff separately. So I'm doing like Thailand in March, and then I'll have like 3 weeks at home between trips, so you know, avoiding any COVID restrictions or anything, hopefully. So now for concealer, I'm just going to grab my collection Lasting Perfection concealer. Yeah, so I'm super excited for Cambodia in May. Then in June I think I'm going to be going on a family holiday just with my parents, maybe at the end of May, start of June-ish time, probably to a Greek island, because that is one of our favourite places to go. Greece is one of my favourite places to travel to. I think the food is incredible, the like temperature is perfect, the like location is just stunning. It's luckily not like too long of a flight, so yeah, really excited for that one. Hopefully that all goes ahead fine. And I think also in June I'll be doing a kind of girls trip with a couple of my best friends, hopefully, obviously depending on all of our situations. Then this is probably the most exciting one for me. In July I'm actually going to be going to Sri Lanka for a month. This is with a different kind of gap year company, but it's more of a volunteering thing. So I'm going to be going with them to Sri Lanka for a month, and I'm going to spend the first 2 weeks that I'm there volunteering at a dog rescue kind of place. So basically just helping kind of abandoned or orphan dogs and kind of looking after them, hopefully kind of working to get them adopted or just kind of take care of them, which will be so amazing. I love animals so much, so I'm really excited to kind of do some animal volunteering. I know I look like a clown, seriously trust the process. I did volunteering when I was 17, just before the pandemic hit. I went to South Africa for 2 weeks and I worked at a monkey rescue place, which was just incredible. Like seriously, it was amazing. I really wanted to go back there on my gap year, but I just don't think I'll be able to, A, time wise, and B, kind of COVID wise, which is a shame, but I know I'll definitely be going back in between kind of semesters at uni and stuff probably. I am going to be going, as I said, to Sri Lanka for a month, and the first week will be the dog rescue, and then the second week there I'm going to be doing a sea turtle conservation thing, which will be again amazing. So I'm very excited for that. They also have a lot of like travel opportunities, because I'm not going to be on the project the whole time. I'll get to travel around a lot of Sri Lanka, which will be really amazing. I haven't been there at all before, so I also don't know a lot about the country as a whole, so I'm really excited to learn more, plus just travel and then also look after the sea turtles and the dogs. I think that'll be incredible. And then at the end of August, so obviously I get back from Sri Lanka at the very end of July, and at kind of the 3rd week in August or so, for 3 weeks I'm going off to Ghana, and that is with the same company as Sri Lanka, but I'm basically going to be teaching English to children in like a school, which I think is just going to be so rewarding and so much fun just to see another country. Again, they have lots of travel opportunities and it's very like a cultural focused trip, so I'm really hoping to learn a lot and also just have a great experience. So those are my kind of 2 big trips. Obviously that is going to affect my uploading on this channel. I'm probably going to drop down to 2 videos a week and have a lot of stuff pre-filmed, but obviously we will just cross that bridge when we come to it. I'm not going to neglect this channel at all. I'll make sure I have content pre-filmed, so it's not something we need to worry about. This is just the Lottie London Sunburst bronzer. That bronzer also smells really like coconutty, but like fake coconut. It's not too nice. But yeah, then after that I think I'm just going to go away with my boyfriend in September, because I start uni in October. So going to be going probably, I think at the moment we're looking at Croatia, I've been there once before and it was gorgeous. I really want to visit the Plavici Lake, but I think I will just have to convince him and we'll see what he says. But yeah, those are basically my travel plans so far. Obviously everything can change. I mean, before COVID I was planning on doing an interrail trip in September and then maybe like a Thailand trip, but without COVID, you know, making that a bit more difficult, I definitely wouldn't have kind of found the opportunity to go to Sri Lanka and stuff. So again, there are very much silver linings, so I'm very excited, and yeah, I can't wait to A, experience it, and B, document it, because you guys know I'm going to be doing the vlogs on my vlog channel, so I literally cannot wait. It's going to be so much fun. I don't know why, I feel like my powders aren't blending together too well. Maybe I just need to pop on some highlighter and setting spray, but I mean, obviously we'll just have to trust the process. Normally it looks fine in the end. I'm also going to tap into a bit of my shadow from my ABH Riviera palette. I've been using Palermo, my focus shade at the moment, as a blush topper. So I'm going to dip in with this brush and just pop it on my cheek as a bit of a blush topper. I much prefer the way this works as a blush topper than a eyeshadow. I feel like it's not the most pigmented of pink, and I just think on the cheeks it looks stunning. I really love it. Okay, so then I'm going to pop in with some highlights. Okay, so I reckon I'm just going to do my kind of brows and setting spray, lashes, mascara off camera, because that's a little bit boring, and then I will be back at the very end to wrap this up and do my lips and stuff, because I feel like that's a bit of a boring part of the video, so I won't force you to sit through that. Okay, so here is the final look with my lashes and lip gloss on. For lip gloss, I'm just using the Fenty Beauty Champ Stamp Fantasy Gloss, which just looks like this. And my lashes are the glamnetic ones I mentioned at the start of the video, just the cutie lashes. And yeah, I'm super happy with them. I think they are so pretty. So yeah, I really hope you guys did enjoy this video, enjoyed hearing kind of what I'm getting up to in the next few months, and just kind of chatting about my travel plans. Let me know if you guys have any travel suggestions, let me know in the comments, and yeah, let me know what you think of the look. Don't forget to check out Glamnetic and use my code JessieTalksMakeup for 15% off. And yeah, if you guys like this video, don't forget to give a like down below, hit subscribe, turn the bell to join our little club, and make sure you turn on all notifications, then you'll be notified every single time I post a new video. If you want to watch one of my other videos, there'll be 2 on the screen now to pick from, as well as a load linked up in the cards from earlier. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!